Kids content on YouTube has been a good thing. It started with people wanting to make good content for kids that was genuinely entertaining. Of course, Baby Shark was annoying, but at worst, it was annoying. That was until Spider-Man and Elsa came along. Since then, kids content has not been the same. If we had a Mount Rushmore of the worst channels to ever exist on YouTube, Spider-Man and Elsa would definitely be up there. But hey, at least things can't get as bad as that. Unfortunately for us, a new creator has earned the title Worst Channel Ever. If you're wondering what a channel has to do to earn that title, let's start by looking at just this thumbnail.
Oh my God, bro.
Yep, believe it or not, this is a real thumbnail on YouTube right now. Today we're looking at the worst channel on YouTube. You're probably not sure if this is actually real or why YouTube is letting this happen, but at the end of this video, if this upsets you as much as me, we're going to do something about it together. But for this to make sense, we need to start at the beginning. If you were familiar with the characters in the videos, it's probably because you've seen them on a different channel. Glitch is an animation channel that has put out some quality animations like Murder Drones, Sunset Paradise, and now the Amazing Digital Circus. Funny enough, I just found out about this channel, but for starters, Amazing Digital Circus is actually a banger kid show. The quality of animation styles, the effort put into the story, there's a lot of lore. I feel like this animation series is more popular than most kids shows on TV right now. But when that many people watch a video like this, surely someone would think of something terrible. In the darkest parts of the human mind, someone conceived the channel GM Craft. Now, I'm only slightly joking because GM Craft is one heck of a channel, if you can even say that. The whole idea of this channel is to make low-res versions of each character from Digital Circus, use AI to voice the characters, put in the least amount of effort possible, and then print YouTube money. Their business strategy is essentially baiting kids to watch their videos by using thumbnails that belong on the orange site, if you know what I mean. And then they make money to buy things that honestly, I'm not sure I want to know. They're probably a typical Silk Road customer, I'll say that. You probably noticed some of these thumbnails are different from the ones I showed you before, and if you picked up on that, good catch. We'll get to that in a minute. But in order for us to really understand this content, we need to experience this together, because there is no way I'm going to watch one of these videos alone. Judging by the thumbnail, I think we're in for a surprise.
Blah, blah, blah.
E equals MC square. I think that's Einstein's formula. He initially said that imagination is more important than knowledge, but the imagination that thought of this video probably wasn't what he was referring to. Okay, I'm starting to think there's really no real dialogue in this. It's just popular sound effects. I'm already getting annoyed, but let's keep going.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, why am I already regretting making this video? Bro, who spends their time animating this stuff? On one hand, I'm very grateful that we were clickbaited, but I still can't believe kids are watching this. Nope, I'm done. That's it. I can't believe I'm saying this, but this kid's lore actually gets worse. Because if you thought the darkest mind created GM Craft, that guy's cousin made something worse. Okay, I'm saying cousin. I'm sure they're not related, but enter X Animation. Now, this is the undisputed leader of the worst channel on YouTube. I cannot think of another channel that's main mission is to get kids to click on their video by sexualizing cartoon characters. I mean, there is no way a healthy, rational person would decide to do this. I feel like it's one thing if you're screwing around and doing stunts or stupid things in public, but when it comes to kids, when it comes to people that don't fully understand the world yet, and you're exploiting that in order to make money. I don't know about you guys, but I would consider that some Hitler level activity, okay? Maybe this person isn't in the same room as him, but you're at least in the same building. I want you to imagine someone who has the artistic ability to make even just a character look like this. And then imagine spending 8 hours. Think about that. Someone spent hours making this and didn't think, you know what, maybe I should take my talents to South Beach. Maybe I should do something else with my life. But no, they sat here for hours making this. As someone who makes their own thumbnails, it can take a long time, especially if you care about your channel. And to not only make a thumbnail like this, but to do it over and over again. I mean, sorry guys, I'm gonna start ranting. I mean, honestly, I would consider myself an open-minded guy. Like the whole reason why I started this channel was to give a more neutral perspective in the commentary community, because I felt like a lot of people were just hating on things for no reason. And of course, if you see my thumbnails, I might stretch to get the click sometimes, but I do it so I can give people a more balanced perspective on the situation than most of the people talking about it. But in this scenario, I don't know if there's anything you could possibly say to defend this. I mean, if you needed the money so bad to where you're doing this, there are hundreds, probably thousands of kids channels on YouTube right now that don't come close to this animation style or even being able to render things like this. I don't know if they're using Blender or whatever, I'm not sure. But you could easily make a channel that actually entertains kids, doesn't exploit them, and you could probably make twice as much money. I mean, let's find a few channels that are making more money that are doing less work than this guy, because this is absolutely ridiculous. Basically, if you have this talent, go make something else and have it actually be a win for kids, YouTube, and yourself, okay? Stop screwing over kids, screwing over YouTube through their advertisers. Like, who would want to advertise on a video like this? And then stop screwing yourself over morally, okay? I need to relax a little bit. But out of all this, it still shocks me that you can still watch this video on YouTube. Yes, YouTube, okay, this is the app we know and love, but I want you to think about this. Every month, YouTube is cutting a check to this channel.
I'll play cards with him. Whoever loses takes off his clothes.
They are sending money every month to this guy. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. And not only that, but YouTube's algorithm is actively, as we speak, actively pushing out these thumbnails to kids. And if videos like these have millions of views, that means there are millions and millions more who saw the thumbnail but didn't click. I mean, what is the psychological effect of having quite literally millions of kids who are still developing see multiple thumbnails like this one? And again, this is happening right now. Funny enough, a lot of people in the comments are talking about reporting the channel, saying things like, wow, the report button looks very shiny, which is actually kind of funny. But I guess there's not enough people reporting the channel to where you can't watch the video. And honestly, if this upsets you as much as it did me, I didn't think I would get this upset, and you want to do something about it, search X animation on YouTube, just click on a video, and then click report. I could never in the past imagine asking any of you guys to do something like this, but here we are. If it feels right reporting this channel, then do it. And if there's other channels that you guys find that upset you, drop them in the comments below, and it could be a video one day. Subscribe and enjoy the rest of your day.